roar that could be heard across. Jump with the Cleveland Browns. From the 10. And out a little across.
What up, man? I'm glad you played, man. You was like, they didn't even want to answer for a few days. Everybody know how to play. I'm like, come on, get the game in. Why you blissing from the side like that?
First carry for Nick Chubb. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here.
You don't beat me, man. I'm just trying to
better than I
like this setup.
Take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Big 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Gain of 4.
Well, you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Man open, that's Damian Ratley. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
I had to turn that shit off, man. That automatic shit, man. What the fuck? Come on, back up.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
That's your D, huh? I'm about to bust that shit wide open.
It's 2nd and 4. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. To throw, Mayfield. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this.
Boy, see, you can play, man.
And now it's 3rd.
You can play, man. Coming in here like you don't know how to play.
Right play, throwing it away like that. Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket.
That's how you ball, man. Don't be running the record change shit. Come in and play.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Mayfield now. Got an open man. It's Ratley. It's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mayfield off the play fake. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Committing or something, man.
His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there. That nice opening drive because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Returnable here for Davis. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Boy, coming on. Big play, boy. See, what?
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. On the catch, it's Crowder. And up to the 35 before. They're able to knock him down.
Good for a Jets. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Airing one out for Crowder. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really.
Yes,
But 2nd down instead.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. He'll air this one out for Mims. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To the air again, Darnold.
There you go.
Got a man, it's Mims. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 22. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, Darnold. Got him in. It's Rashad Perriman. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down, brings up 4th.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. Now let's listen in on the call. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on first and goal. Throwing again is Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And give him a full 10 yards there. Second and goal. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Throwing again on second down. Darnold. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. Here's Darnold. That's caught at the...
Let's go, baby! We seen that adjustment, baby! We seen that adjustment.
4th and goal. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
On a lot of shit, bro. So done.
Back near his goal line. Here's Mayfield.
No! What the fuck? I threw the wrong person. Oh, man. God, I hit the wrong button. Fuck out of here. Oh, fuck. That shit killed me. That shit was.
Snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. If this were hindsight as 2020 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise them and catch them off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot.
That's complete right around the 8. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
3-yard line.
They'll let the fullback try and take him home. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown.
I'm talking about, man. Come on, play.
It's the fullback. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
That's dumb. Play. I don't want no easy win, man. I want a game.
With a missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Here's Richie James on the return. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a can't...
It's caught at the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Touchdown.
Damian Ratley, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
14. Jets 6.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason.
Hey, what the fuck is up with the interceptions, bro? What the fuck?
Every team
These bitches ain't giving me shit.
They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
Airing one out for Crowder, and that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense,
go for it.
get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And this one will be down by a number of the kicking team about the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And a nice carry and a 1st down for Cleveland. Nice pickup there by Nick Chubb, who's a bright spot for this Cleveland offense. He finished 2nd in the league in rushing in 2019 with nearly 1,500 yards on the ground and got into the end zone 8 times. And how about this for durability? Has not missed a game in his NFL career. What a bounce back from a big-time knee injury while at the University of Georgia.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Second and 10.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
I just knew he wasn't going to sit here with the hand.
Two picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
It's a mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Burns got it complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes, and they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Sheldon Richardson, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. He'll buy some time right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine with
now Mayfield.
Come on, man. I fucking say it.
Scooped up by the Jets.
Oh, tripping, man. Yeah, I hate double tap.
Give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar.
I can't believe he just
you have
pumped
to
the
think
ball
about
like
vision,
that.
finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of the run. And obviously, ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
That is into the hands of Perriman. Touchdown, Jets. Rashawn Perriman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are within a 2-point conversion of tying this thing up. And this is no good as well. He's missed twice now, and that's the difference in this ball game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Now James returning. Increase here as he's past the 30. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, Mayfield. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sacked there by Avery Williams.
Yeah, I'm saying he balling. That's what he's supposed to do.
A loss of 6 yards.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
What the fuck is that? Man, what's wrong with this game, dog? Oh, man, bro. Good one. I don't see what's going on.
Down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well.
They ain't doing nothing like it was.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Monte Nicholson picks it. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Slide for the PAT.
For the point after.
And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Browns 21, Jets 12.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return, here's a speedy Jamison Crowder. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Crowder on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Fresh off the pick six, it's Darnold. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Oh, man.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
On 1st and 10, Darnold.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Darnold now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Faking the give, Darnold. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to go. It's Darnold. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Play fake. Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
First down, Mayfield. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield.
Oh, man, how the fuck is it holding that quick? Like, give me a break, bro. Ain't no holding that motherfucking fast.
Indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
Cheating, bro. Ain't no holding that motherfucking quick.
The umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved.
Bullshit,
Mayfield to throw it. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Brings up second down at the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield got an open man. It's Radley. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
It's a gain of 13, but it brings up third down.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. He finds Beckham complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
Patrick on Watson.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And Mayfield just getting the play off. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now it's Crowder. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Darnold from the gun. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Darnold. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
This shit ain't playing
Nice pickup of
same.
23 on the 3rd down conversion.
At the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Darnold. And Darnold going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off near the 32. There he goes left side. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Jets.
Extra point up and through. And the lead is now 24. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Now it's Crowder. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Crowder on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Darnold. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. The shotgun snap for Darnold. And his
There
pass
we
is
go.
intercepted for the 4th time today. Monte Nicholson picks it. He's at the 30, 10.
Do what we
and
do.
he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? And he said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Because Mac was just standing in the street. Honestly, we ain't know what you were thinking. Because we were trying to put this up in Mac up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Oh, okay.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Ball going deep here for Taylor. He's got it at the 15. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one goes for 36 yards.
First down.
The line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. And he's going to keep.
Oh, man, what the fuck? I slid, man. Why are they doing that, man? What the fuck is wrong with the slide button?
Will get the football back.
Oh, man, he's tripping. He's trying to make shit.
Into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes
motherfucker went to dive. He went to do some other
what I
shit.
mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw, Darnold. And my goodness, another interception. That's the rookie from LSU, Grant Delpit. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Now here's a pass on 1st down.
He adjusted on that one. Good shit. I see you, baby. That nigga grabbed that one.
So the Browns in possession of
like
football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10.
Man, this shit playing slow, man. My man not even fucking running right. I don't know what the fuck going on.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's incomplete.
Get that flag. Can't even grab the ball.
A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, sometimes when you try to defend OBJ, you're going to get a PI call.
You might get a PI call at just about any point during his route. And I think a lot of teams have taken the whole philosophy of, hey, just go ahead and do what you have to do and hope eventually they'll quit calling it. But not in this case. They dropped the flag for the pass interference.
Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Landry the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. To throw, Mayfield. The quick slant caught. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
1-yard line.
just kick a ball in the end zone.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And this one is right through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got Herndon, his tight end. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown.
Joey Sly lining up for the point after.
Huge, huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
And they will take a knee here.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Today's final score from
Big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much. Many points allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Browns, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Jets, things get even uglier now as they fall to 2-13. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner.
Good game, bro.
Crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. If blood across it, where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream into the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see. You turn yourself down. What? Tackling, I'm like, motherfucker, they even tackling runs. I feel you. You bounce off. I don't care about this. Why the tackling turned down though?